We'll start off with a look at some of our current wind chill values because it does feel a lot cooler outside, especially in parts of southeast Iowa, where it feels currently like 18 degrees in 19 degrees now in Centerville. 16 is what it feels like in Fairfield. It feels like 14 degrees in Ottumwa, while still feeling in the lower 20s there across parts of northeast Missouri, like Kirksville and Macon, sitting at 23 degrees for a wind chill value. But as you head out the door, expect to see some similar conditions to yesterday. The fog not as widespread, not as dense, but we are seeing visibility reductions down to about a mile or less, primarily along Highway 34. Right now, it looks like Ottumwa, northern sides of Ottumwa are dealing with the densest fog this morning. But as you head out the door, give yourself plenty of time and don't expect temperatures to jump up immediately. And throughout the day today, we're not going to be really seeing them rise up by all that much. We're going to see a healthy cloud deck once again, so don't expect to see a lot of sunshine, and that'll mean that heat, that daytime heat, that sunlight, not going to be able to break through the clouds and help warm us up. So temperatures today are likely going to be hovering near, if not below, 30 degrees in the upper 20s here. Very light winds out of the northwest, just around 5 miles an hour or less throughout the day today. But moving forward into the overnight hours, this is when we will start to see some things changing. Not in terms of temperatures. It's not going to be another pretty chilly evening here. Temperatures across the heartland in the low to mid 20s, looking at 22 there along our northernmost portions, with 25 degrees there along Highway 36 and 21 right near the Missouri and Iowa border. But what we're also tracking is that next chance for some snow to return to the area late tonight. Likely seeing it move on in very early tomorrow morning. As this high pressure system departs the area, it's not going to remove the clouds, but it is going to keep us dry throughout today's forecast. And then finally, as it pushes off into the Chicagoland area, that will allow the moisture to build back in, and starting to see some light snowfall building along our westernmost counties. So Monroe, Appanoose, Putnam, Sullivan, Lynn counties, looking at some light snow beginning to descend into your area just past midnight into the first few hours of Wednesday morning as it rolls across I-35. But we're not seeing a tremendous amount of precipitation in our area. More concern for areas near and along the I-70 corridor, and including areas south from there, where you could be looking at 1 to 2 inches as you head further south. For us here, likely not even seeing an inch of snowfall for the area. So don't expect to see much in the way of impacts or accumulation from that system, and it's going to be out of here before we get into the afternoon hours on Wednesday. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at that snowfall, seeing less than an inch across the heartland, seeing more snow falling along Highway 34 than our westernmost counties than elsewhere, especially here into the central portion of northeast Missouri. But more snow is expected off to the west, and more snow is expected off to the south. And then from there, we're going to be looking at some pretty overcast conditions through Wednesday and Thursday before more sunshine kind of starts to poke its way through for Friday's forecast. But really, we'll look for that warmth to take hold here as we get into our weekend. Now let's go ahead and send it back over to Ella.